We're about to go live.
Hell yeah.
Go live. Go live where?
Rep the anti-Semitism, boys.
Fucking. Do I really want to live?
Oh, I didn't notice that in the screenshot until someone pointed it out.
But we did now do the going live thing, and now we live.
Welcome aboard, everyone, to Captain Burger.
Yes. Oh fuck, shit! I need to fucking still listen to music. This is what always happens, man.
Oh shit.
Damn. You might think that's Twitter's phone, but it's actually his penis. That's
Oh yeah, I got Nito vibrating.
Extra vibrate mode.
He is a cyborg.
Hey man, biotech has come a long way in recent years.
That is a cyborg thing, by the way. It's because if you get like a limb replacement or a lip replacement, that's not a cyborg thing. But if you give your dick like a vibrating function, that is a cyborg thing because it expands the options of what you can do.
Is it cyborg or augment?
Yeah, it was basically I was talking to a guy in an
cyborgs are
alley.
augmented, so yeah, it is an augment.
Man. You know what would
I was telling him how
really
like
suck about that
cyberpunk.
though?
I thought
You gotta change
cyborg
the
had to be
batteries.
50% bio, 50% not or automated, not automated, cybernetic.
I was at an accident
Cy-
today.
Cyborg is basically when it still has a human mind.
I was at a what do you call it? A traffic accident today. I witnessed one.
You were at a or
Yeah,
in a.
I was like, it was like scheduled, and then it was even later. Really? No, I was just on a walk, and I
That's
was.
the Deutsche Bahn for you.
What kind of traffic accident? Is it just and then they're like bitching at each other? Was it, or is it more of
No,
a...
no, it was like a serious thing.
Oof.
Yeah, it's more toward that end of the spectrum. I was just like on a walk, and I took out my phone.
Oh no, he used technology!
Never.
It's like EMP the region.
I was just changing like a song on Spotify because I was annoyed with the song I was listening to, and it's suddenly next to me I heard this like bang, this like really extremely loud thing, and I look over, and it's just like a small car that ran over like a one of them, a traffic light post. Like the whole post, you just mowed it down. And it wasn't like a big car. It was just like a small Mazda or something.
Burger, you are like the living embodiment of the gremlin in Disadvantage and Shadowrun.
And I see that there's like this old guy like contorting in there. And I'm like, holy fuck, dude, this guy's like, it's fucked up. And actually, see, it's like, I called the police. There was some other guys who were helping him out, and suddenly there's this fucking guy there. Who's wearing like a ski mask, and he has like a gun holster, and he's like ushering people away from the guy in the car. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It seems like it's just some old guy in a car. Is he just getting murdered now? It's like, then he said, oh no, but with the face mask, it was a bit difficult to understand that the guy with the gun was just police. He was just hanging out there. He was just like there privately. Yeah, and then
Militech, man.
Yeah.
They don't fuck around.
Out of the way. I need a clean shot.
And I waited there for like 20 minutes for the police to tell me, no, you didn't see it. You just heard the accident, so you could have gone home after calling it in. It's like, cool. Thank you for your cooperation. Fucking. Yeah, and then I got like 3rd-degree burns making pancakes, and that was basically my day. I don't think it's 3rd
It's
degree.
really funny that
Yeah.
the worst thing that happened to you was
Standard-sized
just making
citizen.
pancakes
We are the police.
instead of the X.
I'm not sure what even is a 3rd-degree burn. Is it like the area size?
It's like the
No.
intensity to my knowledge, because like 1st-degree burns is like the entirety of your fucking skin is removed.
Yeah, it's a layer of skin. That
See,
is.
100% degree burns are how you destroy
That's what
margin.
it is, right?
Yeah, well, because like this is the weird thing, right?
Well, no, I'm not saying the whole body. We were talking about like what counts as a 1st-degree burn. I said the intensity.
Oh, that's right. You have this
She's a nurse, yeah.
yeah
Let me
medical
explain.
expert on hand.
Yes, I do, and it's great.
Because I made the big mistake of assuming that physics works the same way in the universe where they do all the how to flip over a pancake good videos. And that apparently that's not correct. Because like what they do, they showed me this thing where he would like lift up the pancake and just flip it over and it would land on the pan, and that was great. Thing is, I did that. It flipped over. It landed perfectly fine. And then a bunch of like fucking boiling oil splashed onto my hand.
I had that once with an egg. I had to.
Yeah.
Shit sucks.
Did you get the
man.
skin boils as well, or
It was
did not
fine.
go that far?
I was immediately able to run very cold water over it. So I don't
that's
even think
very
you can
lucky.
see it in the camera. I can't see it in the camera.
Dude,
So it's
I've only
fine.
gotten like anything close to that once, and that sucked. Like this was back, I think, in 2017. I think I was at a concert with a few friends of mine, and Ozzy Osbourne came on, right? And now, mind you, earlier that day, to get over a cold I had developed between going to the concert and my job, I basically had done a drink that was essentially a shot of cold medicine and a shot of whiskey and a bottle of orange juice. And and I'm already zonged out of my mind for the rest of the day. Ozzy Osbourne comes on, and it's like kind of chill in the crowd up until he starts playing Crazy Train. Then the entire crowd picks up and starts going. I get the idea to knee slide past a fire that was started in the crowd, because sometimes they'll start fires just for shits and giggles, or to keep everyone warm, right?
Yeah.
And right as I slide past it, I notice that some fucker left a pair of crutches in the fire. And as I went by, like, how there's like a little plastic end on one end? It's like rubber.
Yeah.
That end like
yeah.
swelled up
The
and
foot.
exploded and covered my hand in molten rubber.
Oh my.
Oh yeah,
fuck,
that
dude.
sucks.
Yeah.
God.
Were you
damn.
okay?
Yeah, like my hand still has it's like full usability and shit, but there's like still a pretty nasty fucking scar on my hand.
Can I just, but really quick, I know this is terrible and all that, but I'm gonna fanboy about Mass Effect for 2.5 hours now.
Dude, do it.
Holy shit! The trailer came out on my birthday, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I cried. I'm not alone.
Oh, for the legendary edition.
Yeah, for the Legendary Edition, I cried a little bit. Because Mass Effect it used to mean so much to me. Mass Effect is such a fantastic fucking series. Like, even with the extended cut, I can even get over the ending. Because, I mean, of course, it could have been a lot better in terms of, But yeah, I even like this thing where it's like they have lens flares now.
I never played 1, so I don't really. I like 2, and 3 was nice, but the ending was.
What I don't like about them in hindsight is the fact that your actions and the consequences have no actual relation to them. It's like for some reason you not doing someone's quest equals the collector is slightly more accurate.
I mean, I suppose, but you can that's sort of off-screen shit, because the idea is that you gain their loyalty, and people who are more loyal to you will like invest more and go farther, and that's.
But how does that affect collector's aim?
Well, it's the rules of plot.
Like, I mean,
I just want all the sexy relationships.
It's like a lot of things don't even remember what you do in video games. It's one reason why I don't like Skyrim. It's like just put a tin can on his head. Haha, expert thief.
I mean, again, I don't really have a big problem with that, to be honest, because I see why that would be. I see why some people would find that important, but personally, I don't really mind it at all. I can like hand wave it; it doesn't break my immersion. Especially since, I mean, obviously, ideally, you have the one playthrough, and that's just what happens. And like I feel like maybe the element of randomness in there is, you know.
I only really did one complete playthrough of the whole lot. And I ended up shooting the child at Ender 3, which continued the cycle. I literally was going, what happens if I shoot him?
I've never been able to do that. But I mean, obviously, let's not spoiler people on Mass Effect up in here. Because
honestly, I think there is another way to actually trigger that than just shoot the child. But me and my genocidal tendencies just was like I took 2 steps. Like, what if I shoot him? It's like, and apparently it's a 4th ending where everyone dies and the cycle repeats. But because what's her name? I've forgotten her name. The Asari. I think it's Asari.
What did I just say though about not spoilering the fucking ending though? Yeah, no.
It's been out for a while, bro.
Yeah, no, but now there's a new version coming out, and there's a lot of people who haven't played. Like,
are they changing endings?
No, you get the extended cut ending. There's just a huge amount of people who haven't played the game. Anytime I run into someone who hasn't played Mass Effect, I'm very confused because it's like I haven't seen the Avengers. Which, to be fair, I haven't seen the Avengers.
I mean, I met someone who hasn't seen fucking Star Wars and see it now because he knows it triggers me every time I make a quote, and then I'm like, oh, you won't fucking get it.
I mean, I haven't seen the new Star Wars films either, so...
No, not the new ones. I'm talking the original ones.
No, the new Star Wars is bad.
Nobody cares about the new ones. And anyone that does...
You know, like, the only reason I mainly haven't played them was because I didn't get an Xbox until, like, the very end of 360. Up until that, I was mostly a Nintendo kid and RuneScape player.
Oh yeah, Nintendo was fun.
You still go back to RuneScape, don't you?
No, actually, I quit it after a while and just never went back. Although I did end up learning to have I guess you could call it a resistance to grind because of that, and I guess that's the only reason I even like Destiny, is because I can stand the grinding.
I have a better grinding game for you.
Are you being fried alive? Blink 3
No,
times.
I'm just frying up an omelet.
Blink 3 times.
If you want a game where the grind, it has grind, but it's not as
How does he blink?
Play Farm.
I'll know.
Blink, blink, blink.
Fucking, oh no. There's literally nothing we can do.
That's called the armed forces.
That'll just make it worse.
This is this is genuinely the funniest meme I've seen in like 2 years. I'm not even joking. If Jeff Bezos put all his money up his ass, he would need a really big ass.
Oh my god.
I mean, if Jeff Bezos put all his money up his ass, he would fucking die.
What if they just invent? What if they just invent like a new bill?
Oh,
just for him.
God.
He ain't rich
the $1 trillion bill.
He's in 2nd place now, isn't he?
Yeah, I think Elon Musk. Yeah. It's just Bezos' face on it, not like a president. It's just Jeff Bezos on the $1 trillion bill.
I mean, shit, for all we know, there's gonna be a Trump bill one of these days.
No. No, that's not
it's going to be...
Knowing Trump, it would be like $1 million bill, too.
It's going to be a bill that's going to make it sure that Trump doesn't become president.
I mean, to be fair, if society completely devolves into being entirely ironic for the next 100 years, they might, and like inflation continues, they might come up with like a $1 million bill and ironically make it the Trump bill because of the small loan thing. I can picture that. It's fucking...
Yeah, and have the quote on the bill. And then people after 50 years will be like, why is this man on this bill? We will be like, well, young whippersnapper, let me tell you about the man of Orange.
Donald Van Oranje.
Yeah.
Donald of Orange.
Man of Orange. The Dutch have taken that away from him.
I know. That's why I was using.
Well, we can't call him William of Orange because he's not Bill Trump. We can just call him Donald of Orange.
No, Donald of Tangerine.
Bill Trump.
That's funny,
I'm
too.
Billy Trump. I genuinely, what I
Oh
really,
god, there's gonna be actual fucking like right wingers that are gonna name their children Trump.
who I really like feel bad for is Barron Trump, because I mean,
Yeah.
he's literally just a kid. He just has nothing to do with any of this, and
He
he's
just
gonna
No,
get
no, 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 no.
horribly bullied.
Didn't they find out that his internet history in the White House was furry porn?
Okay,
Oh my
now
God,
he
that
deserves
makes
everything that's coming.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, no, he's gonna like he's gonna just get bullied his entire life.
I am literally like Commander Cody in episode 3 with
How's
Order
he not gonna
66.
be
It's
in
like
private
I can be
school?
really friendly with someone, but if like as they disappear, someone's like, you know, he's a furry. It's like pull out sniper.
You wouldn't steal a succulent Chinese meal.
I love that video. Get your hands off my penis.
This is Democracy Manifest. I fucking love that guy so much.
I have no idea who that guy is. I just grabbed the meme because it looked funny.
Oh my god, do you not? Oh, I'm gonna have to send you. This is. Oh
Yeah,
my
who is that?
god. What is the crime? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? He's like a restaurant critic who has this, who had like a tendency to like walk on meals without paying them. And this is like a scene of him getting arrested. This guy is a fucking. I mean, he was a fucking legend. Democracy man. Oh, see, yeah. This video is so famous it has a fucking Wikipedia page called Democracy Manifest. Fucking. Let me fucking send you this. I mean, let's post it. Let's actually play it on stream. Because
Yes.
there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna just real quick. Yeah.
Get your hands off my feet. Goddamn.
Mr. Clement, you just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what? Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis.
Omelet
before.
sandwich.
Why did you do this to me? For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, yes.
Oh, that's why I
see
have
that
the
you know
bot.
your judo well. Good. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off me. Ta-ta and farewell.
He says "Teta" and farewell.
Slave and broke.
Goddamn.
God damn, I love this
What?
one.
You know, it's also a very good example of like, it takes more than one person to detain someone if they're not. If they're
Oh yeah,
resisting arrest.
definitely.
Okay, let's see the Wikipedia page of this. Democracy Manifest, also known as Succulent Chinese Meat, is a 1990 Australian news segment video by reporter Chris Reason. It is one of Australia's most viral videos according to Sportsmed. The Guardian called it perhaps the preeminent Australian meme of the past 10 years. Well, okay. It features a man who is being arrested at a Fortitude Valley Chinese restaurant for the purported crime of dine and dash. Dine and dash, yeah, exactly. Arrested into a police car, he speaks with the commanding voice of a trained stage actor. As the police fumble, he exclaims, "This is Democracy Manifest." Yeah, basically, this is what happens.
This is amazing. I love how this is
fucking-
how I discovered this through a meme.
That's what you get for living in a democracy.
In 2020, an aging Australian man later identified as Cecil George Edwards appeared in a punk rock video by the Australian band The Chats that revealed his true identity as the man in the now viral 1990 video. Who wasn't a Hungarian chess player. Well, that's interesting.
This is what you heard me cooking earlier, by the way.
That's a donut.
No, that's a whole wheat bagel with an omelet
it's a
folded in
bagel.
between
I see.
it. Yeah. And a cup of tea.
A bagel.
Bagel or nothing.
Fucking. Is this hell? In what sense? The present moment is both eternal and painful. In hell, there is relief in utter helplessness. Here, our actions have consequences for both ourselves and others. Truly, it is worse.
Oh, fuck.
I love this. Is this Stavros? That's once again fucking... Critter's penis. Yeah, dude, Critter, what is happening? It's just, his phone is
Is
just...
Critter asleep?
He might have fallen.
No, it was downstairs. Sorry, dude. Luckily, I could hear you.
Then whose alarm's going off?
It was Critter's. It was Critter's alarm.
My penis is very loud. Sorry.
It's probably telling
Please
you to
put it
switch out
away
the
in
batteries.
future.
Yeah. Well, I basically have an alarm.
Cyber bury them until they cry, and cyber bury them about them crying. Fuck.
I didn't remember Sun Tzu being obese.
What a king. This I saw this one earlier today. This is the most fucked up shit. What's this? During a BBC interview with Stephen Hawking, a camera operator yanked a cable from a socket, causing an alarm to go off. Hawking slumped forward as if he was unplugged from his life support. Worried they had killed him, the crew rushed to Hawking, only to find him giggling at his own joke. The alarm was going from an office computer.
Jesus Christ, Stephen Hawking was based.
Yeah, he was a huge fucking prankster. It's insane. It's like this is half of his intellect. He was just using half his intellect. The other half was just jokes.
I was always on like things like fucking Futurama and Simpsons as well.
No, I can't do Ernie and Bert voice, so I'm just gonna read this like this. There are two numbers in that phone, Bert. One is a direct line to the FBI's major case contact center. You can call them, and in less than 10 minutes, I'll be in handcuffs. You'll be a hero and can probably live off the reward money for the rest of your life. The other number starts a countdown. I won't tell you what it does, where it is, or how many people will die when it runs out. The only thing you'll know for sure is that we'll be in this together. So what do you say, my old buddy Bert? Want to go for another ride? What the fuck, dude?
God damn, that is interesting.
Yes, the ass hill.
I really need to drive down to Hawes Wood. I'm genuinely curious.
I was thinking like
Are you close?
No, I'm in the north, you nutter.
this might be like a good bike
I'd
route.
probably be closer to Dick Place, but
Oh yeah,
I'm
probably.
not a fan of Dick Place.
Burger, you should also go to Congo,
Well, I mean,
which is in England.
it would be a good bike route, except between Twat and Cockbridge.
Yeah, that would be a bit difficult. I'd have to get like a water bike. You know.
Or just steal Jeremy Clarkson's Toyota.
Yeah, that's true. That could also get me over.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, he had the only good waterproof
Will
car. Yeah.
authorities hunt Monk for being too rich?
Oh damn. So how have we all been this week of lockdown?
I mean, I've mostly been laughing at memes and trying to look for her apartments and new work and shit.
Doing
Yeah.
the same thing over and over. and
Yeah,
over
I
and
heard
over
that
and over again.
you're moving somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I googled the town that you said, right? And it was like a town in Australia, and I was like, I'm sorry, Freeze is moving to Australia?
No, I am not moving to Australia. It's in California, Burger. Come on.
Deploy anti-cowboy measures.
Probably because he just put Marysville into Google, and that's the only thing that came up.
Yeah, that's what Google Maps said. It's in Australia. It's a suburb of Melbourne.
We are not moving to fucking Melbourne.
Oh, hello there. I'm Freest Walker from California. I'm a computer technology wizard. It would be good to have
finally recognizing my greatness.
Hey, Freeze, you can if you can see how I did a thing, so tell him he has good video. Or I did a thing.
I recently got into him and just. I think I ended up like sharing a steel toe Crocs video on the server at one point.
There's a look of two men who have just popped both their tires, and that's why we can see the ground.
I'm gonna read this. What to do if you wake up at 3 a.m. and there's a cowboy standing in your room? Very important guide. This happens to me all the time, so it's better be good. Step 1: check to see if you have traveled back to cowboy times. This can easily be done by asking, "Is this cowboy times?" At a very specific time period too. Cowboys were only a thing for like 14 years. Step 2: if they say yes, this is cowboy times, then that explains everything. Back to bed. It do. Step 3: if it is not cowboy times, ask cowboy, why are you here? Or why are you here, cowboy? Step 4: if they say, I need your help to find my magical horse, Rex, go with them, because this kind of thing doesn't happen very often. It's also very true. I did it though, and he mugged me, so. Step 5: if they don't say that, then this is a bad cowboy. Step 6: deploy anti-cowboy measures. Thank you for that, for this guide.
Just so you know, if you want to get some good anti-cowboy measures, you got to find yourself a horse guy.
Yeah. Also, here's the thing. What if it's cowboy times and he's still looking for his magical horse, Rex? That's the question that I have.
We should get our ancient philosopher Tenny to come up and give us the answer.
It's in the step 2, it says back to bed, right? But then in step 4, it says, do it because it doesn't happen. So what is like the ranking of, like, should you do the thing that is in step 2 as the default option of the protocol because it's like higher on the page? Should you do the thing that's in step 4 because it's a higher number? This is really not a good guide, I have to be honest.
Yeah.
I go to like Spain, Mallorca pretty much every year. And I see boats like this all the fucking time. It's incredible the amount of wealth that these people have. Because like I know like a family, middle class family, they have a boat and it's like a tiny thing and it costs so much money to just have. It's incredible. And that these people could just afford huge boats.
Yeah. How dare you, Germans and Spaniards. How dare you. So evil. For reasons we cannot divulge, we have deleted all our historic records.
Freeze, did you just do cocaine again?
No, just sniffling.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
God damn it. Oliver, get off the trash!
Yeah, Oliver, get off the trash.
Freest.
Just imagine.
An image just for you.
Fuck off, Brady.
I did do the pancakes that I made today were like cheese pancakes. That's pretty fucking nice.
Ew.
Yeah, I had like cheddar and some Parmigiano, and
the only thing that belongs on pancakes is golden syrup.
In pancake, the cheese was in the pancake. I put it in the batter, and unfortunately it doesn't have its. I should have put in more Parmigiano because I would have had more. There's like certain pockets where it's like really really tasty.
Imagine not just having plain pancakes with golden syrup on top.
Yeah. No, what I did instead was I got some Sambal Oleg and some honey and I mixed them up.
Remember, everyone, I took a catering course. It's just so basic.
Yeah, that's still nice though.
It's like
That's right, you work in the food industry.
I passed one of my courses. Literally, like when they said needs more spice, I just put more salt on it. Is that enough?
I mean, it's a smart thing to do, though.
Oh my god, their taste buds must be completely shot though. I remember I unscrewed the fucking thing and just poured like a whole tablespoon's worth of it
Ooh,
and mixed it.
damn.
And they went, "This is good," and I'm like, "They're gonna die before they hit 50."
Oh, likely.
Because like I did the whole feather it in, you know, like they show on TV and shit. They didn't taste it at all, so I just literally screwed it. I remember someone next to me was like, "What?" You know that sort of look where they don't say anything, but you know what they're thinking of, like, "What the fuck?" They're just pouring it on. It's like they'll taste that or I'll fail. Either way, I'm gonna get entertainment out of this.
You fucking. Wait, what's happening?
If I knew those like
Is
crystals
this a
exist,
is this a boomer meme?
Oh, yeah,
It
definitely.
is.
anything involving 1984 is boomer.
I mean, I did a tweet about this recently. How like if the thing you compare, if like, as long as the real world isn't 100% exactly like 1984 in every single possible regard, it isn't like that in any way at all. And if you say so, you're stupid.
Mm.
I mean, most people that say they've read 1984 are lying.
Fuck, yeah, that's true. Like it's if the most people have claimed
I
to
mean,
read
I
it.
don't. I mean, I've never read it, and I don't care to. It's probably a shit book. I don't read.
I mean,
It's
I
can't
read
be
it.
asked
I
to
own a
read.
copy. It's a good book.
And I don't think listening to an audiobook of it would be any good.
Yeah, it depends on the author. If it's, I mean, on the narrator. If
You're
it's
talking to someone
if it's
whose
a
only
decent
books
narrator.
that they've audio listened to and never read is literally
Mhm.
like anything to do with Thrawn. Anything else, I'm just.
If I read every good book, then I wouldn't be able to watch Burger's videos.
all the the irony is I'm one of Burger's biggest patron supporters, and I haven't read the book.
Damn.
I just never I can't motivate him. It's the dyslexia, dyspraxia shit. I just can't
Yeah,
motivate
it's very difficult for
only
people like that.
the only
to,
books I've enjoyed are those ones that are like when you like non-fiction but of fiction. You know, like the Star Wars cutaway shit.
Yeah.
This is how many tanks you can fit in it.
Yeah, that's basically No, I mean, there's a lot of people don't, read a lot. That's fine. I mean, I don't read as much as I should because I'm a writer, but it's. I think it's fine.
Right, you don't want to paint your own pool. Just like shitting where you eat. You don't read when you're a writer.
It's the fucking. What? I'm gonna have to find the guy now.
Oh, it's
What's
the
the deal
guy
with
that
that?
wrote more books than he read.
Yeah. I haven't seen that show, but I really, really want to. Yeah, Garth Marenghi.
Oh, that guy. Oh, that's so good. I was watching with Griffin Core and stuff. We can make that into like a series night or something. That would be fun to watch with the people.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult when I entered like a VC that isn't the studio because it immediately just floods. It's too many people. I know that's like a huge dumb thing to complain about.
That is such an ego thing.
Literally, people love that. Would love it if that happened, but it's like, yeah, I'm. Wait.
You have the ability to limit the capacity of a VC, though. You can literally make
but
it like.
I feel
oh,
like that
first
would be
year.
unfair. I'm literally this though. Like, this is.
Oh, fuck off! God damn it!
Is this an actual DJ Khaled album?
I believe so. Yes.
Let's look that up.
Yes, suffering from success, you leech.
Jamie, pull that up. That's if I had like a fucking Siri or an Alexa or something, I'd call it fucking Jamie.
If
Jamie, pull that
you
up.
had anything like that, it would blow up or become
Yes.
sentient and start genociding humanity.
It's true. No, Bert, you stupid asshole. There was no storm. There was no kraken. You donated to a con man's grift. It followed his orders. Now you have no money, no job. The con man called you a terrorist on TV, and the FBI are at the door. Frankly, I hope they put you in front of a firing squad. It was treason, Bert. It was fucking treason.
I love these fucking memes.
Oh, damn. Yeah, fucking.
Today
Today I finally watched the June's video on like when she went to the Capitol because I missed that.
Oh, that one
completely.
was nice.
1 second, guys.
Yeah.
What's up, hon?
What was that sound? That was a very strange sound right there.
Mic scratching sound.
Damn. Damn. Why does nobody come to these anymore? This is like back in the day when I got like a lot of patrons at one point. It's the same thing. I think it was like 2 months when it was only Brady and me in chat. Fucking.
I remember
And
like
I'm
one
back.
or two videos when I started watching you and stuff and seeing just like just like maybe or 2 or 3 other people joining in and stuff
Yeah.
in the Fast Food Thursdays, but I wasn't a patron yet.
Their LSD trip was not starting out well. Ernie managed to lose his nose, and Bert has spent the last 3 hours staring at an empty light socket. That's pretty normal. The horns were one of the first telltale signs that of Bert and Ernie's devotion to Lucifer.
Hopefully,
Damn. So apparently that is an actual real album, and the first song on it is called Obama, and in square brackets, Winning More Interlude.
gosh damn.
Can't make this shit up. Bert is amazed as the man who was threatening to jump actually did the backflip. The guard looks at you with a troubled, uncomfortable glare, like that of a man who must explain to his paraplegic daughter that her dreams of becoming a ballerina will never become true. Midway through another night of role-playing and meth, Bert tries to comprehend the series of decisions that brought him to this point in life. Yeah, what's with all the communism wave? Yeah, that was not a Patreon wave, though. That was a subscriber wave. That was like the first big subscriber wave that made like 10,000 subscribers. That was like launched because, see, I was at like 350 subscribers, and Big Man Tyrone, props to him, very honorable businessman. He said, you can get a video uploaded on the channel for only half the usual amount. And I said, yes, let's do it. This YouTube's thing is going nowhere. I'm going to put this in here now, this money that isn't even all that much at this point, even though it is kind of a lot. I think I paid $70 for the video, and that was basically what, over the coming 2 months, like the video about the communists went viral that I had done. Yeah, and that's basically the thing that launched my YouTube career. Ernie thought killing and skinning...
communism video is actually what got me into you in the first place.
Yeah, a lot of people. It's still my most successful video. Ernie thought killing and skinning Kermit would have fulfilled something within him, but even after wearing the still bloody pelt as a suit, he just didn't feel the same rush he used to from depravity. Not even the sight of Bert in track seemed to cheer him up.
Going on your own? Alright.
Oh my god, I wanna. Jeez, I need to cut off this. Jeez, fucking hell. Look at that trash I find.
Alright, so when you get back.
So what's everyone's plans moving on into future?
I love you.
I know.
Damn, was that
So
the
that
Han
gay
Solo
shit,
move?
I don't know what that. I don't know what that was.
Was
Frizz.
that the actual Han Solo bit? Damn.
Yeah, she actually dropped the Han Solo bit on me.
What?
And now she's confused.
It's a fucking walk.
I mean,
It's
all
the
of them
thing
are
from
constant,
Star
like,
Wars.
Permanent state of
The whole "I
confusion
love you,
really.
I know" bit. I've never gotten her through the Star Wars movies, so she doesn't know what it is.
Oh my god, what?
Everyone knows that.
It is true that I
Burger's
haven't.
wardrobe.
I mean, I
It's
have
like-
changed my clothes into my pajamas, and I have changed underwear, but frankly, I'm sitting inside of my room all day. I shower every day. I don't really do much. Sometimes I'll wear a sweatshirt for 3 days. Or a hoodie. I'm not gonna be
Lies.
judged
What
for
you
this.
have is a wardrobe like Bart and Lisa Simpson. It's all. It's like 20
Oh,
outfits
God.
all the same.
Damn.
Imagine a cartoon character with different clothes every day.
Imagine
I
having
would
to.
just be
That would be visually upsetting. Also, hi people.
Oh, hello there,
Hello,
Cor.
Cor.
Shouldn't
Hello,
you be
Cor.
in bed?
I am laying in bed. I hate my fucking life because I slept for 2 hours and can't sleep anymore.
That's pretty
Oh, shit.
What is wrong with your voice, Cor? Are you sick?
No, it's just
He's tired.
I just have a dry throat.
Hmm.
That's
and
the
I'm
first
laying.
sign.
Well,
Burger,
put
aren't you
something
part
in
of-
that throat. Quench
Aren't you
the
part of the
thirst.
German-speaking streams? Why don't you have yourself the Globenberger thingy?
I'm on the podcast though, so I kind of don't need. I don't watch the podcast. What am I fucking quality control or some shit?
Yeah, I've seen that in the second episode. That was a technical mess.
Wait, what?
My job has.
The
Look,
second
nothing's
episode of the Großdeutsche podcast was an absolute technical mess,
Was
my man.
it?
Yes. You were like out of sync for a solid minute there in the end.
Damn, I don't do that. That Seator does all of that. I don't do the tech shit on the. I mean, I did it on the 7th episode because he was busy doing uni shit. Everything went fine, except fucking. Here's the thing: Philip uploaded the wrong audio. He didn't even upload the wrong audio. Something happened and like Google Drive just relabeled his audio from episode 6 as episode 7. So when I had them perfectly lined up with like the clap sync that we do. And it was just like, Sito and I were perfectly fine. And it's just, his audio just didn't work properly. Because it was labeled episode 7 for some fucking reason. But yeah, I did those levels perfect.
Nice.
I'm very good at that. Very good at the thing. You know, the thing. And also, fucking, the tab suspender that I use is dead now because it's full of malware, apparently. So it just got, like, suspended, and now all of my browser windows are full with invalid links that, that have, like, this, like a prefix that I need to, like, find the precise point where it ends, then delete it, and then hit enter so I can get to the website, and then use a different tab suspension tool to, you know, suspend that shit.
Why do you suspend your tabs then?
Because I don't like
It's
needing
German. They use
50
suspenders.
gigabytes of RAM from the tabs that I have open.
I don't get laid.
I don't
Point
understand.
Is
there.
it just because you use Google Chromeberg?
No, it's because
Chrome
I
will
have.
just eat your...
It's because I have literally 600 tabs, and that is only because I like closed 250 of them today.
How many?
Jesus
Of those
Why?
Christ. It's like when I was trying to fix my girlfriend's phone the other day. The same shit.
Yeah, you're like a
Burger.
mom.
See, I know I'm not like a mum because I don't have tabs because I don't know how to close them or how to navigate them. I have a system. I navigate my tabs. My windows have themes to them. I'm smart.
Burger, you know, like listen, Burger.
Like, you
We
say
we
you're
do feel
smart,
bad
yet
for you
keep
having the
blowing up.
Omniscience curse, but when you tell us shit like that, it's hard to feel compassion with you there.
It's the only it's the only technology thing that I don't do perfectly, okay?
Have
All
you
of the
ever
other
considered
things-
just keeping a bunch of text files that
Burger,
are
you struggle
labeled
to stay on
full
a
of
bicycle
web
without
links?
ending up with a lawsuit.
No, why would I do that? That's terrible. I need convenience and speed.
Why don't you have an infrastructure with folders on your browser bar?
I do,
Where
but
you
I
can
do
just
have that,
link-
but it's not enough.
No,
That's an additional because you
Burger,
don't
it's
happen
intervention. You have too
don't
many
happen
files.
upon bookmarks. You don't just happen upon them. That doesn't happen. You do happen upon a suspended tab that you have in some browser window. And for people go like, oh, you must have like incredible amounts of RAM usage. My Google Chrome right now is at like 2 gigabytes of RAM. That's nothing. I have 32 gigabytes.
It's a lot.
It's really not, especially not for Google Chrome.
Well, we're not measuring in Google
Control,
Chrome. We're
delete,
measuring in
Task
browser.
Manager.
Okay, let's see. My
That's a piece of shit.
Firefox is like 700 megabytes, so it's not even.
Yeah, well, I
Bigot,
I am an
that
internet
picture's cursed,
professional.
Bigot.
My Firefox is only using like 500 megabytes.
And that's because I'm waiting for one other stream and having 2 videos that I'm gonna watch.
Are you cheating on Burger?
No, because that stream is gonna be live in 2 hours. So it's gonna be after.
Yeah, no, I'm an internet professional. I need those tabs.
Okay, I'll believe you.
I
I
literally,
still
like,
think it's dumb, but I'll believe you.
I have
Listen, I'm a
3
car
tabs
salesman. I need that cocaine, man.
that are relevant. The fast food, the missile knows where it is because I haven't closed it yet. And then
Yeah.
everything else, there's 5 other tabs, and that's just like pornography and hentai.
Nice.
Gotta keep those tabs
Based.
open.
Based
The one
waiting.
thing where I would say I have
best
issues
way-
with email.
The best way to make sure no one goes on your computer is they have to go through your fetishes.
Yeah, it's like have porn so egregious that nobody wants to touch your computer. It's basically like, oh, let's see what he's into. Oh no,
Your desktop background image is just gore. It's just
No, but it is just a bunch of Makoti, aka cat girls.
This is a surefire way to get a new CPU installed into your PC while yours is perfectly fine, just out of spite because from the text.
That would be so based.
I didn't catch that. What?
You just imagine you have that and you send it to the shop, right? God damn.
I have. The irony is, I have done because I don't care.
I was once got my computer from the shop, and the guy was talking about how much music I had on my computer while my mom was next to me. So I was like, I don't have a lot of music on my computer. I was really being dumb and ignorant, and
You know,
eventually,
like,
in the end, when I was home, I found out, and I was like, oh, he was covering for me. Oh, that's so nice.
Let's see how much music do I have on my
That
computer in
Dorito
terms of
meme
gigabytes on my
Is
external hard
literally
drive.
me with pizza and my dog. Yeah. I'll snap a tiny bit off. It's like there. Be amused by what I can give you.
I outsourced all that shit. I never have music or porn on my PC. I have the internet for that, and I pay for 3 security programs.
Yeah, no. Here's the thing, though. I was completely vindicated in my theory that it's always a good idea to save up on porn on your computer when Pornhub decided to take the overwhelming majority of its catalog down. I laughed that day. I laughed because, I mean, it's not like I really lost anything, but I laughed that day. It's 570 gigabytes of music on my PC. That's actually not as much as I thought it was going to be.
The only thing I care about with music to say is mostly the sheet music. I like reading it more than I like the video.
Oh, nice. I have to get back up in an hour.
Have
I-
you
What do you mean
considered
actual music?
just doing cocaine and then you'll be fine?
My
Yeah.
I would love to.
priorities are like I only have
Yeah,
like
Burger's got a
one
guy.
CD that's been downloaded onto my computer.
I've got
And so it's
40
like,
gigs.
what,
Yeah.
2 kilobyte, and then I've got like 4 gigs of hentai.
Yeah, it's fun.
Damn,
Gotta preserve the good stuff.
that's a lot of anime.
I don't have any actual
Uh,
anime episodes on the computer.
God damn, that's. Oh. I
That's
gotta-
my favorite thing about Osama bin Laden, that he just like was a weeb. It's fucking. Fuck.
I never thought of that. That's genius.
That's-
Can you recast True Polymorph though?
oh, now I'm kind of getting excited for the Netflix adaptation of Rick and Morty.
Wait, wait, what?
No,
What?
look at this character from Rick and Morty.
There is
so
a
it's-
Netflix adaptation. For...
No, there isn't. But if you look at this, I'm getting excited for the idea of an.
Yeah, I have no idea
That
why
doesn't do
you
anything
would
to me, and I look at hentai.
Why would you think that? Why would you be excited for that? I
If you look
really
at that
don't
woman,
see any
she looks
arguments in favor of that.
There's a cool tattoo on her chest.
I mean, I suppose that's.
Speaking of fetishes, tattoos do nothing for me.
Yeah, sure.
I support this. I don't really care about them. I know there's guys who are like into really extremely tattooed chicks.
Some
Like,
is
I don't
cute.
really like
Some
it.
is really weird.
Yeah, I mean it's do what thou wilt.
Give me enough bullets and I'll get it done.
Brady serves the children in heaven who were aborted by their mothers.
That's the thing.
Yes.
Did anyone ever watch Dragon Ball Z?
As a kid, yeah.
No.
A little bit. As a
You know
kid.
when Majin Buu uses that human extinction wave where he just blasts like every person on the planet? Does he use 1 or 2 blasts for pregnant?
I don't fucking know anymore. I was like 13, 12.
I have no idea.
Like,
That's pretty much
the
how
answer
my
I'm
is-
life
pretty
was
sure that
for
was a
me.
joke. I'm gonna be honest with all of you. Fucking
Mm.
damn, that is fucked up. That's really fucked up, dude.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't
pretty
understand
funny,
why
though.
this isn't working. What the fuck?
That's probably
Burger
because I'm
King.
in the stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even that. I've been trying to figure this out since like yesterday. I've been trying to set up it was a GeForce GT 220 I picked up for like $30 online to work with folding at home, but folding at home won't even recognize it.
How about a GTX 420? And it's a bomb.
You know, I've just realized two of my meme gifs go very well together when it comes to when Brady says goodbye versus his mother's reaction.
Do you really do this?
Sometimes.
Anime
Oh
violence.
my
Tell him to
god,
do.
dude! What the fuck?
I've said it to some at polls because I'm stood next to a robot for like 4 hours on end. I get very bored. So like when I just check shit, like where I am like the next day, and I'll just like it's a line later, it's Hell Caesar, and walk off.
It's fun how you can see when Joy was online because the whole fucking food chat is littered with star emojis.
Yes, that is how this works.
Honestly, if you, it's quite wholesome when like you
Yeah.
say you got money problems and then your child gives like whatever. little
Yeah,
money
that's
they
really
have.
nice. But frankly, what is he doing? He should be in the mines. I mean, are you gonna be a man
I was
soon?
laying hearing nothing, seeing nothing for just about an hour. Either way, I'm going insane in the next hour, or I could just entertain myself.
Literally just do cocaine.
I don't have access to it, and I don't want to ask my colleague who could get me that.
What the fuck is that? Holy shit.
Kill me now.
Why?
I don't want to see that anymore.
You know, in Japan, they're getting to a point where nappies are mostly bought by adults than natural babies.
Yeah, I mean they have a very declining birth rate, so they need to keep up the economy.
Yeah.
Japan's going to be one with a clone army simply because it can't actually field actual people.
Okay.
Now, the real question is, will they clone a Japanese soldier or like a Western soldier who's like been proven?
Well, that is actually some pretty good advice. I will take that advice, no burger. I will fuck off.
I've just
See you
realised
around,
there's no
cunts.
paint on this marking.
I didn't say anything.
Sleep
What the
well.
fuck?
Cause
It's all good.
I've just noticed one of my
See
dice.
you in the next days, people.
See you
Bye,
around,
brother.
man.
Sleep well.
One of my
So,
dice.
Burger,
like
are you
how they
aware
have
of...
a marking, and then paint is usually like filled into that marking. It's got the marking, but not the actual white paint.
Am I aware of what?
Are you aware of the latest video games controversy that's been hitting the shore?
No?
You heard about Fallout: The Frontier, that mod that's been in the works for like, I think like 10 years
Oh
now?
god, one of them
No.
diddled kids, didn't they?
Yeah, it was like, one of
Oh
the
my
mods
god, that was a blind
outed
guess.
as a...
Why is it always children fiddling?
It really
Like,
is.
one of the mods was outed as a pedo. The whole thing was, like, bugged to shit. The whole thing was built around
I was
one
literally-
guy's quest
Yesterday,
mod
I
that
was
he
looking
just
up-
refused to, like, change in any way at all. Like, it was a mess.
I looked up.
What game
like,
are you talking
Smash,
about?
Smash
That
player,
one
and
mod
it's
they
like
made for New
pedophilia.
Vegas, Fallout: The Frontier. You heard about that
Oh,
one, right?
okay. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah, got it.
It's just, oh my god, it's always fucking pedophilia. What is it
It
about
really
diddling
is.
kids?
It really is, though. Like, it's always... This is fucking... It's always, like, either they're a rapist or they... I mean, of course, that's the same thing. Like, either they raped women or kids. It's always one of the two. It's like every
Now,
project
I
has...
want to be clear about something, and this is like from what I've seen on the thing, and it was like Remy's video that I saw about
No,
it.
we're including
So
everything
basically,
else.
what you're
wasn't
saying
just
is that you're a
that.
journalist and this is accurate reporting.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
What, like, the whole shenanigans with that guy wasn't just that, like, he was outed as a pedo, although that was pretty fucking bad, right? It was also that he, like, did some, like, weird insert characters that were, like, underage and talking about sex and shit, and that was also, like, pretty not
Yeah.
well received.
Oh, self-insert for pedophilia. Oh, that's a new level of cringe.
Oh, you're meant.
I thought the weird shit in Ruby was self-insert was weird, but that's a new level. Oh my god.
Wait, Ruby?
What about
Other than
the self-insert in Powerpuff Girls that even make television?
No, I'm not.
No, Florida, you got mistaken. The dude, the pedo, made all the Fallout icons, like a Vault Boy and all that. He was the one who
Right,
did
that was it. And it was like, who
Yeah.
was the one who made America again? Was it someone else? It wasn't America, it was the other girl, May.
the guy who did the creepy ass, the one girl who's like underage and talking about how she can't wait to turn 18 and do all the drugs and sex. That was another guy.
This in Fallout.
I mean, to be
why?
fair,
Right,
that's
can I
a
just
very
point-
common sentiment among, like, young people.
Can I just
But
point
they
out
don't- they don't,
Fallout,
like,
why is
brag
18
about
still
it.
the law?
There's some who do, but yeah.
Why is the
Uh,
Why is there a dynamic of like the rule of 18 in a Fallout game where everything has gone to shit? So I'm pretty sure the bar has dropped to some degree.
Also, I thought it was really funny how how the whole "you have sex with a death claw" thing was just hilariously broken, because it was supposed to be a Wild Wastelands trait where you could go have sex with a death claw, and then you wake up and all your limbs are broken. That's what was supposed to happen if you had the
Now,
Wild
see,
Wastelands.
I don't
trait.
even care about that because that's just fucking funny.
Yeah, no, that was hilarious, but I mean, people put the way they presented it is just like, oh, if you want to, you can go fuck a death claw, and nothing bad happens.
So this is
'Cause
a
it's
so
broke.
this is a mod, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a mod.
But the,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
the guy
How
isn't the
long-
guy who came up with the Vault Boy, right? He just
No, the pedo was the guy who did the artwork. He was just basically hired, brought on to do the Vault Boy icons in the Pip Boy.
Okay, I'm gonna read this rejection letter by NASA, which is 100% fake. Dear Mr. Jones, we thank you for your interest. This is pretty like fucking Charlie from Always Sunny. We thank you for your interest in our work. Unfortunately, though, we have no interest in your attached sketch entitled "A Breakthrough in Awesome Space Rockets. Now Give Me Some Money." We've long been aware of the science behind the reaction that occurs between Coke and Mentos, so believe us when we say there's no practical use for it in our work, even if we did use a shitload of Coke, as you so eloquently put it. Regarding your application, if it can be called that, to become a spaceman, we regret to inform you that we're not looking for anyone at this present time. Besides, it takes years of hard training to become an astronaut, and it is not, as you suggest, something so simple a chimp has done it. That's a really good argument. To learn more, we suggest you read up on your so-called idol Buzz Aldrin, who we assume you're referring to when writing Buzz Lightyear.
Ah, that's the best thing about it.
Actually, it would be whom we assure you were referring to. Whom you assume we were referring to. Okay, so NASA, more like not even
Oh, you missed the
smart.
important part. Due to
They're
security
astronauts. They're
concerns
not
caused by their
linguists.
attachment, we weren't able to return the mints you
Due
glued
to the security concern caused by their attachment, we weren't able to return the mints you glued to your original letter. Yeah.
What a shame.
Yeah, Terrence, they stole this from him. This is what they took from you.
This is the truth.
This is a letter to Elon Musk, and that's why he started SpaceX.
Base, dude. Base Diogenes, man. This thing about European culture is hating all other European nations is so true. This is the most real thing that's ever been said about Europe.
2-0 German. 2-0.
The most real thing that's ever been said about Europe was said by Anfash, and it's Europeans are the white women of the world. I fucking hate how true that is. Because it's like...
that's the American.
Mitch, he's just jealous.
No,
we're
America
good-looking.
has real problems. We don't. We decided that human beings have like value outside of the market.
Yeah, America is the white crack whore.
Poland sweats
Okay,
nervously.
well, I'll agree to that. Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
I was wondering if anybody remembers this. Brazil losing so bad to Germany.
Yeah, I was watching. I was watching that live. Actually, I'm not in Brazil, and I was like, "Holy shit! People are gonna get killed tonight." But that didn't happen.
It's because he beat them so thoroughly that there's just no real.
I remember
way
this
to come
old
back
guy
from
with the cup with the world, because like Brazil is still I think the nation with the most wins in the World Cup. They're like extremely fucking good. And to have, because this was in Brazil, this was the World Cup in Brazil, and for them to like win another World Cup in Brazil would have been like gold. But but Germany also like a very good football nation, obviously. So, but the old guy with the World Cup trophy that he had, there was like a prop for him. He gave it to like Germany fans. It was like, nah, you have to take it home, and they did. They did do that. So yeah, I don't even know who is the current.
Brazil's morale.
Who's the current world champion?
Maybe this is why they put the current guy in.
Imagine being.
We're like the
Mhm.
way to get Brazil to go fascist is not with some austerity, mate. It's literally they get absolutely destroyed in football.
It's France is the current.
Oh
is the
yeah,
current.
yeah, remember
I
that.
forgot. Because last time I pretty much I didn't watch it. Last time I forgot about it. Oh no, wait. Actually, when was this? This was the last one was in fucking 2018, right? So yeah. So no, I actually I only watched it after Germany got kicked out. Fucking. Goddamn. No, this is. I look forward to the. There's the next one's gonna be in Russia, right? I think. No, where's the? This is so weird. So the 2022 one is going to be in Qatar. 2026 one is going to be in the United States. And I'm really looking for.
2026.
I mean, 2026 is going to be in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. And it's gonna. I think it's gonna be like the biggest one. And I'm really actually looking forward to it because I do watch the Football World Cup, even though I'm not a huge football fan. And I'm excited because that's going to be the one time when America actually cares about football. It's like, oh yeah, we have the World Cup. And then they're going to find out that they're shit. The fucking US football team is
Oh yeah,
really bad.
Last World Cup, England got destroyed by Belgium.
I mean, to be fair, it's the English team.
Yeah, they get the.
Actually,
you know what annoys me, and I've said this to the people at work who play FIFA, and I still know that this is a fact. Is like, why is England a 5-star team?
Yeah.
When was the last time they won?
It's
like all those people that won died in a plane crash, ironically flown by a German, and that was a conspiracy for fuck knows how long.
Isn't it that there's like a rivalry with that the English have with like the German football thing. They think like, oh, this is like the big rivalry, but the Germans don't actually know about it. Like our big rivalry is with the Dutch.
It's like change flag, assholes. You can't use the same colors.
Yeah,
Rivalry.
That's the big football rivalry. Is with the Dutch. It's like, oh, we have to beat the Dutch.
But you have to
the English
win
don't want to
for it
admit,
to be a
right? They don't want
rivalry,
to admit that in terms of skill, we are equal to Americans. We have dropped that low. Like we tied with them in the one in the one before. I was like, wow, England's a piece of shit now.
Oh yeah,
Losing to a nation that calls it soccer.
That's completely because of the organization wanting to make as much money off of the hosting countries as possible.
What annoys me is it's like I never root for England. I was always rooting for Iceland. I want to see Iceland.
I mean,
win.
there was like a thing where Iceland was very fucking like famous and shit.
Apparently, when they were in the quarters, half the fucking nation's population was in the stadium.
Okay, so
Germany's
in
where the fuck is everyone? And it's like, oh, they're at the FIFA game.
I'm just looking at the Wikipedia page for fucking. Why?
You should look at all the Heineken hats that of the funny supporter here.
Here's more images. Oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah, apparently the top 5 nations of winning the World Cup is Brazil, Germany, Italy, Argentina, and France. And then actually number 6 is England. So when did the England get it? Yeah, England was champion in 1966.
Yeah, they're all dead now. From look at all the lens flares. What is it with HD equals? We need to blind the player.
I mean, you can probably turn those off. I felt like in fucking the original Mass Effect they were overdone also.
I'll mod the fucking thing.
I don't like lens flares very much, but I'm really excited to get back in the fucking Normandy.
Is that why in every cyberpunk-esque sci-fi scenario, everyone uses funky shades because they're blinded by the lenses?
That's probably that's probably true. Fucking.
Honestly, when it comes to Cyberpunk, you only need 3 things: wax sunglasses, neon colors, and California somehow becoming an independent from the USA.
What do you mean a native Icelander surname? They all have that. All the Icelanders have that, right?
They have like 8 names they have to share between each other.
Yeah. Where's the United States is 26th, by the way. They made 3rd place in the World Cup in 1930. So that's gonna be fucking interesting. This football World Cup is like the one thing that I get really excited about. Because it's kind of cool. But yeah, apparently there's gonna be in the United States one is gonna be played in Edmonton, Montreal, Toronto, Monterrey, Guadalajara, Mexico City, Seattle, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Denver, Kansas City, Dallas, Houston, Cincinnati.
Mexico.
Yes.
You know Mexico is so backwater when their fucking capital is Mexico City.
Well, there's a reason for that.
Make an effort.
It's the city of the Mexicas, so the people of that area. Nashville, Atlanta, Orlando, Miami, DC, Baltimore, Philadelphia, New York, and Boston.
America's strategy to winning the next World Cup: jet lag.
Wait,
everyone.
Wait. Is St. Louis on there, or is like Cleveland on there?
No, it's Kansas City is.
Oh man, I just want to know which city the England's playing, because I just want to see like the English hooligans, the super violent English hooligans, just like
in several
rumble.
cities if they qualify.
You mean
I just want to see them. I just want to see them like try to rumble with like local gangs.
You mean you know it'd be funny if they end up winning.
Well, no, they
Spoons.
they go and try to cause a riot, and they just end up getting shot.
No. Can you imagine like they turn up, right? You know, like, it's like please leave all lethal weapons out. So they all put the butter knives down. It's like we said lethal.
Yeah, we meant like guns. You guys know what guns are, right?
Sorry about that. Pulls out Winchester from like the fucking Napoleonic War.
Pulls out blunderbuss.
You know what I really miss is from the South Africa World Cup is the fucking vuvuzela. I really
that was pretty fun.
It's like of all the things where like the world is like, oh, you can't be racist, but the moment Africans are allowed to use an instrument, it's like get the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, come on. It was
the
just
first time I learned about vuvuzelas was through pistol shrimps.
I love
it's like when the world unanimously decided, no, maybe racism is not so bad.
I'm also imagining like the hooligans are like getting ready to go out, and they're like, okay, do you guys have Stella Artois or wherever the fuck that hooligan beer they drink is? And it's like, what the fuck is that? We got Budweiser and Coors.
Budweiser. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of like very cosmopolitan European people going to some rather rural areas. I'm thinking that I want to be in the United States while the World Cup is happening. That's kind of my goal. Oh shit! What the fuck?
The most fascinating one is the Kansas City. It's like Kansas City is like the most Midwestern, like corn-fed part of the. Of all those cities.
Oh, you're from Morocco, eh? Fucking.
What they want to do is have England play where there's like a strong American Irish population and just let the magic happen.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I gotta look at the map. Let's again.
See about the Qatar one. Okay, who's qualified for the Qatar one?
Aren't a bunch of countries boycotting that one because of the whole?
You mean the countries that never have teams in the actual?
You mean the
final?
slave labor one? Yeah, I think
yeah,
there might be. Okay,
look,
so
Arab nations are where we get our runners, not our football players.
Wait, where's the Okay, broadcasting right now. I want to see the teams that are qualified.
Could you imagine a terrorism final and it's like the finals between fucking Saudi Arabia and Ireland?
Qualified teams. Oh, okay. It's only Qatar at this point because there's no.
Oh geez, Nashville. They're doing the World Cup in Nashville. I drive every week. I know which stadium they're going to use. I drive past every week when I go to deliver ice cream to Atlanta. That is a really rough part of town. If any hooligans show up there, they're going to get the shit beat out of them.
You underestimate English football hooligans. Or
No.
you shoot me in the belly. I'm gonna catch
You know, Burger, talking of like earlier when you were bringing up like the whole lethal weapons, people bringing out black powder thing, right? You know, in the United States, technically speaking, this does not count as a firearm and is perfectly legal.
Woo!
Oh yeah, black powder guns. Yeah, they're not...
dude, these are amazing.
Yeah, in most jurisdictions, black powder guns and shotguns are not considered weapons or like firearms.
You're gonna have a lot of like Euros who really want to shoot guns. That's gonna be the real thing. Is he gonna have some like fucking fat guy from the north in just the middle of the ghetto talking to fucking just like gangbangs? Oh, can I excuse me, mate? Can I shoot that gun? I've never been to America before.
Oh no, like in like Texas and Tennessee and shit, there's gonna be so many billboards outside the stadiums being like, come on down to Jim Bob's firing range, $50, all you can shoot, and it's like free shuttles from your hotel, and then that they're just gonna make a killing.
It's just it's like the thing where you have like these where you pay buses to deliver customers to you that are tourists. It's just gun ranges doing that.
Yeah. Hey, Burger, out of curiosity, have you ever shot a gun before?
I have, yes. Not a pistol.
Cool. Oh.
A rifle.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I mean, Germany has a big gun culture. I think I've done it like... Well, I technically only done it once, but with like a real gun. I also shot like an air rifle many times.
Yeah, but like air rifles don't really count.
Yeah. No, that was like at the fair. No, I mean, it was a part of like the. I'm gonna post a picture of this because it's so fucking dumb.
You just remind me of something that happened to me when I was a young teen. I think it was like 4th of July or something when we were visiting my aunt's acreage to go shoot off fireworks and shit. and she's like during the day she like grabbed all us kids and stuff and are like, hey, let's go do some shooting. And it was like literally like shooting cans off fence posts and shit, and we were doing that with her 22, with her 22 hunting rifle, and that was a lot of fun. Her boyfriend comes up, and she looked at me and my cousin, because he looked at me and my cousin because we were both the biggest and the oldest, and he's like, I think you can handle this, and gave us he gave me his 45 first. Ooh. And
nice.
I'm like. And she and they're of course my aunt and shit were like, no, he's too young to handle that, and he's like, no, he's old enough, he can do it. I just
a Colt 45 or like a Dirty Harry.
No, I think it was a Dirty Harry. I'm not sure. I just remember it was a 45. I just remember I go and I line up a can and I go to fire it, and I stopped. I just had a piercing because he didn't give me ear protection. Ooh. So I shot it, heard an intense ringing for a good 30 seconds, and I was on my ass.
Yeah, so basically the context wherein I shot a gun is this. But wait, there's more because I couldn't find a good picture. Usually when you do that, you're dressed like this. This is
Waiting for
called
something absurd.
Schützenfest.
Oh
It's-
yeah.
It's like
Or-
like a somewhat local tradition. Whereas this is not a soldier, by the way. This is just a guy. Um, you get like uniforms and like fucking badges and shit, and you there's like the what was it? Yeah, there's like a big thing that happens where everyone can like shoot at the bird, and whoever takes the bird down becomes the king of the like organization for like the coming year, and it's actually very expensive to be king. And the same happens on like a smaller scale for like the individual organizations that it's made out of. And I didn't wear the uniform, but I was just because I was a kid. They had like a separate bird for kids that the kids could shoot at. I wasn't the one who took it down, but yeah, that was basically the thing. That was really fucking weird. Goddamn bigot. Fucking. Schützenfest is a really weird thing because it used to be that people were just drunk as shit. Because it's like it would happen. You have like these huge beer tents, like tents where they would just serve beer. It's full like fucking 2,000, 3,000 people, and then they would just call out names. So they would then go behind the tent, drunk as shit, shooting at the bird, and then going back into the tent till they were called again. Then at some point it would just fall off, and that guy would be the king. It's fucking.
That's pretty awesome though.
I'm not sure it is. It's kind of fucking.
Sounds
weird.
like fun.
Dude,
Yeah,
that
but they're
sounds
not
like a
allowed. They're
great
not
fucking
allowed
time.
to be drunk anymore. That's
Oh, that's just, I thought that was the greatest argument against American gun issues.
yeah. They're not allowed to shoot drunk anymore.
Come on.
That's how you kill a culture.
But like Schützenfest is just the most extreme small town thing. This never happens in like a big city. It's always like just really small town shit. Just the aesthetic of it. This is genuinely. I'm gonna show you the most small town picture that you can find in like Western Germany, and it's this. This is literally it. This is the small town West Germany aesthetic. It's fucking. It's the middle of summer. There's a bunch of guys wearing uniforms, giving flowers to a middle-aged woman in this particular kind of house. Schützenfest is such a weird fucking thing, man. It's kind of strange. Yeah, you have these. Let me find like big pics, so I can show you how it works with like basically they march through town, right? They put on like uniforms. How is the god? Did the file is too powerful? Do you not know about compress? Oh, that is actually a very big file. Holy shit! Yeah, this one might be a lot better. So basically, like they put on the uniforms and like march through town. It's so fucking dumb.
I mean, if you want to compare
You
dumb
literally
shit
don't have any
of
military
Germany
experience.
to
fuck is with the
dumb
guys with the
shit
top
in
hats?
England, we have this weird ball game where people are literally brawling half to death.
Dude, I
over
want
a
to be in the
ball.
Adderston ball game someday. That shit looks fucking tight.
So yeah, there's different kinds of those. Like the green ones are the most common ones. They're the Jäger, the hunters, and I don't know what the black ones. I've never seen those before. I've seen like the Schützen and the sappers, but I'm not.
Black ones are the coroners.
Is that okay? That might have
No,
been
I,
true.
Yeah,
I don't
just
know.
saying there
Anime-
could be some deaths.
Anime has completely ruined the word Jaeger for me. I now
Yeah,
only ever see like fucking Gundam.
But yeah, that's basically what I mean. Jaeger is a military unit originally, a kind of military unit from like Germany. They're basically like rangers.
I love the concept that Japan has of like the Rangers. Ah, yes, I know exactly what you mean.
This is
big,
also
giant
just an
fucking
extremely
robot.
small town Germany picture. Just this. Like people here, they think they're important.
I mean, isn't it fun to act like you're important for a day?
It's oh my god, no! It's
Imagine
like a
only
week.
doing it for a day. You should try living it.
They do it for a whole week.
Sorry, Brady, we can't all be divine.
Although to be fair, there's some like the
Like
marching
Noah.
music is sometimes rather cool.
Oh no, Burger's getting a taste. He's gonna morph into Prussian.
I mean,
and
I
pick
don't
up-
listen to it, but I used to as a kid kind of like it.
Give it like a few years. You'll
Yeah,
find it.
it's oh my god, this is an incredibly white picture. This is just white people. These are all so huge. It's just because they're clapping to like do the beat, which is I don't know if that's just the whitest thing. I hate it when people do that. I so hate it. It really pisses me off. You know the clapping to the beat thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a pretty white person thing to do.
And see, they're all doing it. They are all doing it.
I know they should be marching, shouldn't they?
It's so fucking terrible. Oh my god. Yeah,
Imagine
and, I mean,
not
really,
marching
this is
to the
just
beat.
women having liking the uniform fetish, but it's become like in the past 10 years, it's become like normal for women to also put on the uniform, which was previously only allowed in like the bands.
Yeah, I mean the dragons. Yeah,
I
you
would be
don't
terrible
fuck
on
with a dragon.
LSD. Oh my god, I would shoot someone. Maybe the LSD image of like a bunch of dead dragons, but the real view of everyone else is literally after post Anakin and the younglings.
I mean, just imagine that this is a thing that happened like after 1945 in Germany, right? I mean, that seems like a completely doable sausage. This is a scene in Germany in the like probably in the past 2 or 3 years, right? You know what I'm saying? It's really fucking weird.
I mean, you just gotta vent. You just gotta. You gotta. I mean, you know, it's like you can't just like completely purge that Prussian spirit, you know.
Oh, but Prussia doesn't do this.
Prussian spirit has left Germany.
This happens in
right
let me
now,
see. Okay, this also happens in the Netherlands and Switzerland, apparently. Yeah.
Well, I do agree with.
What happens in that?
I do agree with Switzerland's military doctrine during the Cold War. Fuck everybody.
Based.
I mean, that's his constant doctrine at this point.
Well, I mean, they dismantled most of the bombs.
What? Yeah, it's because his neighbors are not going to attack it right now.
Okay, okay. It's not the. I thought like the city where I lived nearby had the biggest one. It's the largest one in the world that is organized by a single association and does not include platoons from other cities. Okay, that makes. So there's one in Adelaide. There's one in Manitoba. The United States has this too in Altamont, Illinois. Artemis, Pennsylvania, Auburn Hills, Michigan, Bow Valley, Nebraska, Cincinnati, actually. Is Cincinnati should
No, you just say you're French, you'll get away with it.
Deschler, Ohio, Earhart, South Carolina, Fredericksburg, Texas, Grapedown, Texas, Las Vegas?
Oh, they're going in uniform in Las Vegas?
New
Fuck
Glarus, Wisconsin, Phoenix, Arizona, and Raton, New Mexico. Okay.
I'm sorry, what's this?
This is really strange.
What?
Yeah, I just can't imagine like Phoenix and Las Vegas in that
It's
uniform.
too hot. It's too hot. Those uniforms are hot as shit.
Yeah, imagine what they're like wool or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine they're
sacrifices must be made.
And this traditionally you do this in summer too.
Yeah.
God damn. This is really strange. The fucking the websites for this is so fucking shit. There's like different kinds of let me stick with the German one.
Is the risk of autism worth it? That's the real question.
Oi, that's what I posted.
Yeah, this is not safe for work.
Nah, it's fine.
It's educational, man.
Yeah.
To remind people, vaccines are good. Autism is good. I don't know why people criticize autism.
Hey, so I remember you retweeted it. I forgot your reply to it. What, Burger? What did you think about that video that came out of what are we calling it? Burma or Myanmar? I forgot.
Oh yeah, that's the most fucking surreal
Myanmar.
shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's just like
Genuinely.
So what exactly is like the story of like this whole coup and shit? Because I don't know anything about what's going on over there right now.
it's apparently it's a very they had a democratic election and the military didn't like it, so they were just like, yeah, we're gonna do a coup and we're gonna have a juche for a year and then we'll give it back to democracy, which we all know doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's just a coup. It's straight up, it's just a coup. And there was like this like woman who does like aerobics on the same spot every day and films herself, and she's just doing her aerobics, and like in the back, she is happening right behind her, with like the tanks are rolling up to the fucking government building and shit, and she just continues doing it. She just does not notice. It's fucking...
Well, I mean, they're using all-wheeled vehicles. I'm sure they brought out the tanks. She would notice. It was all like
Yeah,
it was
but
it was like the command cars and
Why
like
is
a couple.
But then, like, she
Killing each
uploaded
other.
it with the music, which just makes it. It's just.
She must have saw some humor in that, and
Yeah,
she must have saw the surreal humor in that.
Oh, it'll be so funny when they round them up.
Why
It's
are there only
fucking-
2 Jokers in that?
Well, it's like this isn't the first time that this isn't the first time that's happened in Burma. Burma's been under juches for like several times before, at least 2 that I can think of.
Excuse me. Somebody a while ago in chat said that. Does it seem like Austria and Germany are kind of the same today? You cross the border and they speak German, use the euro. You don't even need to show a passport.
Has this person
First of
ever
all,
been on
how-
stream when you and Sita have had an argument?
First, yes, that. Also, how is having the same language, currency, and not needing to show a passport making the countries the same? They couldn't be more distinct. Austria is distinctly unbased.
I mean, wait until the Americans are going to be really confused when Scotland, Wales all go independent.
Wait, isn't that all? That's all England, right?
Well, I didn't realize that until 2007 that Scotland, Wales, and England and Northern Ireland were all countries. I didn't know that. I thought they were like provinces or states.
I mean, it depends on who you ask.
Where's the Smith burger? Where's our Smith?
Oh yeah, you got to read this burger.
Yeah,
you gotta read
okay.
this.
Lately, there has been a trend of girls willing to become damer and so on. The bimbo is the perfect Lacanian subject. Fuck. Okay, I think we need to fucking end the stream on that note. Thank you all very much.
Hell yeah.
Fucking
End the stream on misogyny.
Remember, vaccines good, autism good. Do both.
And see you around, cunts.
Geralt is a dude.
Woo!